Putin is the killer! 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 Putin is the killer!
Putin is the killer!
Stand with Ukraine! 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 Stand with Ukraine!
Stand with Ukraine!
Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine! Понад усе! Понад усе!
Okay, guys, so we're down here at Times Square. Stop Putin, hands off Ukraine. The rally protest march is starting here in Times Square, over by the Red Steps right now. There's going to be a march from here to the Russian Consulate, the Russian permanent mission first, and then the Russian Consulate. So one is at East 67th, and then the other one is at 91st. So the stream will be up for a while here because they do have to get photos and stuff, and it just is a lot better when I'm not streaming. But when I take the stream down, I'll also bring it back up once the march is going on, and then at the Russian Consulate and permanent mission at that time. But I am going to be doing a video from there, from the Facebook event, which if you do a search, you'll see Stop Putin listed under Facebook events and stuff for today. This morning I saw at least those that have responded going or interested at 750, and like half an hour ago it was already at like 1,200. So there's definitely a large turnout, a large response. This is definitely an important statement. Some of you know that are watching do know that there are people I know, and some of you might know who were actually even though their U.S. citizens were born in the Ukraine, and at least 2 people I know actually went back to cover events there from their hometowns where they were born in the Ukraine. And they usually have a tendency to rely at least 80% on what they're reporting from there, just because they know their journalistic standards. And they're going to be reporting from the ground. Yeah, coming out here, no one wants, a major war taking place. Like I said, I'll be covering a lot of this. Right now, there's a good large turnout here, so it'll be an interesting day. And if any of you can't make it up here for this or along with the march, because it's going to be going on for a while, there is an action going on downtown at City Hall, which I had wanted to attend, but for work reasons, I came up here at this time. But at 12:30, there's an action, LGBTQT plus, regarding Eric Adams, the mayor. So that's at City Hall. So if anyone's down there, starts at 12:30. You definitely want to stop by, lend support on that. Yeah, I haven't been covering a lot of the stuff over the last 2 years or so, especially a lot of stuff going on internationally, specifically because of a lot of stuff going on here in the U.S., as most of you know. But yeah, I'm trying to focus on more stuff going on outside the U.S. a little more as well now. It just needs to happen, and if I can help amplify it, then I'm going to go ahead and do that, especially about certain issues that I care about, and I know a lot of you do, on different levels. So expect a lot more on that side to be happening.
Номер.
Треба тиснути на уряд. Чути? Треба тиснути на уряд. Треба тиснути, як виборцям, на ваших сенаторів. Треба робити якомога скоріше, якомога масштабніше, добре скоординовані санкції, включаючи від відзнання Росії від світу. Треба переконувати, відмовлятися від дипломатичних відносин з країною-агресором, як вже зробила Україна. Треба ізолювати Росію від всіх міжнародних форумів і площадок, звертаючись до урядів, до міжнародних організацій, те, як зараз робить українська дипломатія. І треба допомагати Україні. Треба розвертати обличчя до нашої країни всіх тих, хто вважає платіжку за газ набагато ціннішою, ніж ціна життя українських героїв. Фінансово, матеріально і збройна допомога – це запорука того, що Україна вистоїть. Разом переможемо. Слава Україні!
Help Ukraine now! 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 Stop the war! Stop the war! Stop the war! Stop the war! Help Ukraine now! Help Ukraine now! Help Ukraine now! Stop Russia 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 now! Putin, hands off Ukraine! 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 Разом до перемоги! 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 Україна! 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 Україна!
Іван Косовой.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. Later on, I'm gonna share stuff from Scooter I don't know if she got back to the U.S. or not, but a lot of you know she had been covering stuff in the Ukraine. Like I mentioned earlier, she was born there, but you know her from her media work here. But when things started, she went back, and she's been covering stuff there. So if you want to find out stuff on the ground happening, on Twitter, Scootercaster, and I have been sharing out some of her stuff. Again, yeah, it's personal to her, specifically because that's where she was originally born. So.
No, I was like, I don't even have anything like.
So we're out here right now. I'm going to go ahead and take the stream down. Once they start marching, then I'll bring the stream back up, and then we can go from there. But I need to get some photos and stuff, and just regular video. But once I go ahead and do that, then I'll be streaming the rest of everything. And definitely, if anything happens, I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. I appreciate that, but you need to move. So, let me go ahead and take this stream down. I'll come back up as needed throughout the day and as things are going on. And then I'll tie that in with some of the stuff that I know that's happening on the ground in the Ukraine right now. Again, if you want to go on Twitter right now, I'd say look up Scootercaster. You can get a good idea of what's been happening there, not just today, but over the last couple of weeks. Again, solidarity forever. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back up once they start marching. Solidarity forever, and see you guys on the front lines.